This is the flag of Morocco. This is the political map of Morocco. You can see it is bordered in the east by Algeria, and on the west it is Atlantic. In the south it is West Sahara, and in the north it is the Strait of Gibraltar with Mediterranean Sea. You can note the famous Atlas Mountain in Morocco. In this video, we'll travel from Casablanca to Fez. While on our way, we'll visit to Rabat and Meknes. We are already enjoying our tour of Morocco. Already we have seen Marrakesh and Casablanca. Now we are heading north of Morocco to see other places. We are leaving Casablanca city in early morning for Fez. This is the Casablanca port area. At first, we'll see the city of Rabat, which is the administrative capital of Morocco. This is our vehicle. We have entered the city of Rabat. I have told you this is the administrative capital of Morocco. As it was King's birthday yesterday, we can see plenty of Moroccan flags all along the roadside. The present king is very popular here and is ruling for a long time. Rabat, which is Morocco's administrative capital, rests along the shores of Bouregreg River and the Atlantic Ocean. This is the Rabat bus station. Rabat, known for its landmarks that speak to its Islamic and French-colonial heritage, including the Kasbah of the Udayas. Government hospital is on our right side. We can see it behind the trees. That is the citadel on the hillock. We will go and see it. The name Rabat comes from the Arabic word ribat, meaning the ribat, an Islamic base or fortification. Now we have stopped in one of the most famous tourist spot of Rabat, that is the mausoleum of Muhammad V. This Hassan Tower, along with the remains of the mosque and the modern mausoleum of Muhammad V, forms an important historical and tourist complex in Rabat. This mausoleum of Muhammad V is a mausoleum near Hassan Tower. The tower was intended to be the largest minaret in the world, and if the mosque would have been completed, would have been the largest in the Western Muslim world. When Mansur died in 1199, construction of the mosque stopped. The minaret was left standing at a height of 44 meters only. The rest of the mosque was also left incomplete, with only the beginnings of several walls and 348 columns being constructed. And we can see the Hassan Tower. Hassan Tower is the minaret of an incomplete mosque in Rabat. It was commissioned by Abu Yusuf, the third caliph of the Almohad Caliphate near the end of the 12th century. We are now seeing the mausoleum of Muhammad V. It contains the tombs of the Moroccan king Muhammad V and his two sons, late King Hassan II and Prince Abdullah. After seeing Muhammad V's mausoleum, we are now heading towards the other tourist spots of Rabat. This is the Bouregreg River, and this river separates the two cities of Rabat and Salé. In the 17th century, Rabat became a haven for Barbary pirates. When the French established a protectorate over Morocco in 1912, they made Rabat its administrative center. When Morocco achieved independence in 1955, Rabat became its capital. Now we have come to the Kasbah of Udayas. This is one of the most touristic spots of Rabat. This was the well used in olden days. Kasbah of the Udayas was the Berber-era royal fort which is surrounded by formal French designed gardens and overlooks the ocean. The Kasbah of the Udayas remains a popular free tourist attraction within Rabat, offering scenic views of the waterfront of Rabat, and the Bouregreg River is mostly occupied as a residential neighborhood known for its distinct blue and white walls. It is listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Inside the Kasbah, we can see the blue and white colored houses. All the blue and white colored houses are looking great. These are the typical alleys of this area. They are very narrow. When we have come here, on this side we can see the lighthouse. From this Kasbah of Udayas, we are seeing the Atlantic Ocean. A nice view of Rabat's Atlantic coast. Rabat is located on the Atlantic Ocean in the mouth of river Bou Regreg opposite Salé. And this is the wall of the castle. The blue color you are looking is due to our car's glass window. This is Bab Rua Gate. The Arabic name Bab Rua, meaning the gate of the winds, likely derives from the strong Atlantic winds which battered the city. The gate was built in reddish stone, but the constant blow of the sea-borne winds has changed its color. Now we are passing by the administrative blocks of the Rabat city. All these are government houses. We have completed seeing the city of Rabat. Now we are crossing the river to the Salé side. On our left, the road goes to the Medina of Salé, but we'll head towards Meknes. We are seeing the Middle Atlas Mountains in front. It's really a very scenic drive from Rabat to Meknes. We are close to the Meknes city. Now we have stopped in an area from where we are seeing the famous Khemis Gate. The gate is notable for its defensive structure as well as for its rich stone carved decoration, which is comparable to other monumental Almohad gates such as Bab Aghnau in Marrakesh.
The same dynasty that built Marrakesh.
Okay.
However, of course, the first quarters also of Meknes, they were built by the same dynasty. You know?
This is the Jewish residency area. This is Bab al-Mansur Gate. And this gate is one of the most beautiful gates of Meknes. These marbles of the pillar are brought from Rome. You can see the intricate artwork on the walls. The arches of the door resembles a horseshoe. This is the plaza named Lahadim. Often compared to Jema El Fina in Marrakesh, El Hadim Square is a vast plaza at the southern end of the old city. Huge market area and sometimes fair is held here. The gate's exterior entrance is flanked by two bastion towers. The archway was partially filled in with a smaller arch. Now we'll see the royal palace of Meknes. This is the granary of the palace where food was stored here. In Meknes, the Kasbah of Moulay Ismail is a vast palace complex and royal Kasbah built by the Morocco Sultan Moulay Ismail Sharif. The thick walls were used to keep the grains well preserved in these huge rooms. The walls are made of lime and earth. It is also known by other names such as the Imperial City or the Palace of Moulay Ismail or sometimes as the Kasbah of Meknes. It was built around 1672. This was an old well. This imperial palace of Meknes was notable for its vast scale and its complex infrastructure, and it was operated as a complete city having own fortifications, own water supply and food stockpiles and troops. Historians later nicknamed it as the Moroccan Versailles. And these were the royal stables. Horses were kept here. And this was the water reservoir from where water was brought to the castle. The main palace is now in ruins due to the earthquake which occurred in Portugal. Many of the buildings from Moulay Ismail's era have disappeared into ruin, but some structures still remain, and a part of the area, Dar el Makhzen, is still used as an occasional royal residence of the King of Morocco. After seeing Meknes, we are now heading towards Fez, which is approximately 64 kilometers away. In my next video, please do see the city of Fez. After seeing my videos, please do like, share and comment, and please do not forget to subscribe my channel.